And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And this time we've got knives from Spyderco.
Along with Cold Steel, Para, and Kizer.
Aha. We've got fixed, we've got folding, boot knives, neck knives, EDCs. So let's not prolong this any longer. Let's go with the Para USSF TDI Astro MP.
Get your rag to wipe your brow there. Another knife of Para's USSF line, the Tactical Defense Institute knife, that's what TDI stands for if you people didn't know, alright, is 5.65 inches long with a 2.3 inch drop point hollow grind blade made of AUS 8A steel. Handle is the shocking light blue Zytel that we know from the K-bar spacebar. Has a little bit of gem as well on the top of the handle and on the back.
This mother-in-law's knife also comes with a gray hard plastic sheath with belt clip.
Look at that. Nice. I like this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you?
Finally, this carry is just $44.84.
Right here. AtlanticKnife.com.
That's great.
Alright, so what do I think about this knife?
Yeah.
Well, I like all their last-ditch knives, TDI knives.
Trying to take exactly what I say.
How is it possible?
Because I'm a big fan of the classic TDI, so there was no way for me to dislike this one either.
Okay, well there it is.
I like the K-bar's USSF line as well. As you all know, Spacebar was and still is a big hit.
You were going to say you liked the Spacebar portion of it, and I went with I like the TDI, but I took yours. You know what? I got an idea.
I told you if you add a pop of color, they will come.
I must go sit here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Alright.
You build it, Dave.
It's not quite the way I've heard that saying, by the way. I'll let you buy with it this time, but it's okay.
As I said, a classic fan of TDI,
Uh-huh.
so you can't hate this knife at all. If you want a collectible TDI, what?
I'll just leave it in the box.
We're like Martha Stewart here because we have like a pre-prepared one sitting right over here. Because we took this one out and I was like, oh, this is the finished casserole.
We got pot macaroni and cheese coming?
We might.
All right.
Let's see how Wendy comes and handles the new laws there. Okay.
All right.
Or if you're just, USSF fan, or you just need a good self-defense neck belt tool, I mean, this is your choice right here. I would display it like this, just so you can keep protected like a nerd with a doll. I mean a action figure. Sorry to Crispy. Jeez. Shout outs today.
Of course, I like how you can carry it in different places. Like how easy it is to hold. I like how it fits my hand, your hand. It fits
her
everybody's
hand, a child's hand, a baby's hand, mother-in-law's hand. Maybe.
All them kindergartners are getting away from me to come pop the balloons. Alright, so our next knife on the table, we're going to try to move it along today, so we got lots of them, is the Spyderco Nightstick. Been around for a little bit, hard to find again. Finally got it back in, so here we go.
Yeah. Word.
I will do the specs for you guys. Oh, I see what you did there. So this fixed blade is 8.37 inch overall with a 4.14 CPM S30V steel dagger styled blade. Getting all the long ones today.
Yeah.
Blade thickness is 0.100 millimeter with a single edge, 3.75 inch, and has a flat grind. Has smooth G10 handles, integral double guard,
and comes with a custom molded Bolteron sheet. I think I did it. Here we go. With a G-clip mount, guys.
Wow.
For belt, boot, or pack carry.
So many ways to go with this. Bolteron? Michael Bolton? I mean...
Why don't he change his name?
What should I change? He's the one who sucks.
I can't
I'm not the
rest.
one that sucks. Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Until that clown started winning
tell us
Grammys.
About Bolteron.
It's a slightly tougher thermoplastic than Kydex, okay?
Is it really?
Yes. I've also read in my extreme scouring travels on the internet.
And Jul does scour the internet.
Reddit forums mostly. The Bolteron looks and holds shape better in extreme temperatures than Kydex. Where Kydex will sometimes lose the molded shape for the knife in extreme hot and it becomes kind of brittle and will break if dropped in extreme cold. So Boltron's, known for maintaining its shape and knife secureness level. Just so you guys know.
All right. Anyways, this knife was designed by custom knife maker Gayle Bradley, a Texan who started making custom knives in 1988.
We didn't do it. How did we not do it?
Well, because it didn't seem appropriate. And won a Blade Sports World Cutting Competition several years ago. When his fixed blade plowed through everything, including 11 inches of hanging rope. I mean, it's all over the place today. He has since designed the Spyderco Gayle Bradley Folder 1 and 2, Spyderco Air, and the Spyderco Advocate, along with his own custom designs.
It's been a while since those, though. I mean, it's about time he did another collaboration with Spyderco. So I think I'll go first this time. I really like this knife. It seems to me it mainly serves as a boot knife, okay? However, I can see a few other things I would try to use it for if, say, I had an endless supply of money like Oprah.
Aha, you get a boot knife.
Yeah, I get several. Because I like to try and use it as like a throwing knife. I know it's not a throwing knife, but it looks like a throwing knife. I mean, it's got the balanced feel of the Cold Steel Pro balanced thrower, along with the shape of the EOS Thresher. We did a few weeks back, and that would be another knife I would get if I was rich like Oprah. And finally, it's got the usefulness of like the SOG throwing knives. So, anyways, I like the dagger style blade, and that they kept their iconic thumb slot right here. Do you see that? Do you? Here, I'll give you one more look at. Look at that.
Well, let me tell you.
Even though it serves no purpose.
I am not, yeah. That's my only downside for the whole
I
knife.
like the little details. That's what makes them a cut above the rest.
Yes, I know, but
come
putting
on.
a circle in it, I mean, I get it's what it's for. I get it.
The
And if
sheath.
you don't use it on all of them, then you can't say it's really, that's how you can tell it's a Spyderco.
And the sheath, it's Boltron, okay? And it's even got the little Spyderco bug logo. I don't see you hating on that.
No, I like the Spyder.
I like the feel of the G10 as well, the clip on the sheath. I mean, it's all good.
Okay.
You can go ahead if you got something else you want to say.
Well, I mean, I really don't. I mean, I would carry it. I mean, did you notice that it's kind of set up for right hand because it's got a little slant. Just a little. And that makes a difference with your hand when you want to pop it. I know. Well, look, you can turn it around like this and hold it upside down.
Yeah, and stab
then it works
myself in the
left-handed.
thigh. That's good.
Yeah.
I've never, done that. Okay.
All right, so this Spyderco Nightstick is $210 at
AtlanticKnife.com. Yeah. Just doing our thing here. So, next up is the Kizer Deviant.
which looks like Kevin Durant. He's a basketball player. That's all right. Ooh, very nice.
Wow. Available in two different versions, a green micarta / copper and the black micarta / white G10.
I'll hold it up for folks at home.
We have both here, which is surprising since we usually only get one.
Some of us are lazy and we don't go back there and
Yeah.
pull them all.
Yeah. So you want to, tell them what we're going to do next.
All right, here we go.
We're going to hit the specs. There you go.
This knife is 7.24 inch overall, and so is the one beside it, with a 3.07 inch bohler M390 stainless sheepsfoot cut blade.
Yes. Which comes in at about 59.61 on the HR letter after C scale. Letter after B scale. I already messed it up. You've already done it. Handle is black micarta with the white G10 bolster, as we mentioned. It's also got a lanyard hole. Blade on this version has a black PVD coating and is opened like the other via the dual-sided thumb stud. So, there you go. Operates on ceramic ball bearing pivot system.
It's a deep carry tip-up pocket clip also.
Yep. So this one just has the satin
Yep.
finish. So
Give us the bad news.
sorry, lefties.
Yep.
It's right hand only.
We mean that.
Okay, you can't. I would say that you could take the pocket clip off, but
You have to disassemble the whole knife.
it's gonna be a challenge.
No, disassemble.
It's time consuming. It's not like the one we did last week where you just popped it up, flip it over.
No, this is completely take apart. Finally, this ladder lock weighs just 3.5 ounces, and it is only $149 at AtlanticKnife.com.
Speaking of AtlanticKnife.com,
That's what we should speak about.
before we get to what we like about these, it's time to announce the winner.
All right.
From AtlanticKnife.com's blog. AK trivia question.
So, I get to do it. The winner
Yeah.
of the CRKT logo on AK's blog is Liam Brown.
This is the opening, and here, I'll just let you do it.
It's alright, we don't have to do it. Go ahead and tell them who won the other one.
Well, over on YouTube, the winner of the fabulous Gerber Easy Out Lockback is Sam Norris.
There we go.
Yeah.
Congrats to all the winners out there. Make sure to email sales@atlantickknife.com and Wendy will tell you what to do to claim your prize. Thanks to everyone who participated again.
Right on. But to show our appreciation, we are holding another giveaway. Oh my GOSH.
It's like every week.
I know.
Ridiculous,
So
isn't it?
if you make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on YouTube on this episode or the next, something about today. It's fail day. It's fail day. Or the next one, you'll be entered to win the SOG Terminus.
And if you head over to AK's blog, answer the AK trivia question, you'll be entered to win the Kubi 202 Wow C.
I did that one better.
Snaps to attention.
It is. It's got S35VN carbon fiber.
What?
I know.
Get out.
I am extremely jelly right now.
I'm well preserved.
Are
Get it?
you?
Jelly
Yeah,
preserved.
Yeah, I get it. Uh-huh.
All right. That is nice.
What's that
isn't
guy
it?
who has his head frozen? Ted something?
Ted Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure other people have done it.
Now, I wonder where they're storing all those heads.
Cryogenic. I believe it's in, don't quote me, but I believe it's Arizona.
Of course you know that. So go on, get it done. We'll wait. Okay, we're done.
All right.
So what do you think of the Kizer Deviant?
Kizer Deviant. All right. I like the sheepsfoot style blade.
All right.
I even like the copper bolster there. I'm a big
I like
copper
that
fan, if
too.
you didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know, but it's good
The
to know.
pocket clip not being able to be reversible,
I don't like
it's not
it.
a big deal to me.
I think it's a big deal. Left-handed.
I get it. I like the cutouts on the inside and the weight. And the thumb stud on this one works really well. So when you hit it, it pops open. I like that. I don't want it to be a work or challenge to get it open.
I agree. I really like the name of this Deviant. I like that. I also think Kizer is mixing it up a little by adding some mixed materials on the knives. I think it, like you said, it opens really well with the thumb stud. Not to mention it comes in green and copper.
There it is.
So that can only be a bonus. I kind of like this one too.
All right, so you ready to move on to the next blade?
Sure.
You can tell us how to pronounce it after I mispronounce it.
Okay.
It is the Cold Steel Oyabun.
Oyabun?
Oyabun.
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 It's Japanese if you didn't know.
Is it really?
Yeah, they're big
Wow.
fans of Japanese.
I know, they're triad. I think they may be secretly in a gang and we just
They,
don't know
they
it.
might be. They're like, you know what, we need to come up with a new weapon for our gang. There it is.
The El Guapo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Well,
it.
no one laughs at El Guapo.
You know,
buddy.
that's why we know you're not El Guapo.
Exactly.
All right.
Latest folder from Cold Steel. I like it. I mean, I love the tanto they got going on. It's kind of like their master tanto, the fixed blade of the Sanma, but in a folder version.
All right.
That's what I see it as.
I don't like the lock. I never have liked those locks, but you don't need to use it anyway.
I don't see the purpose, because if you want a fixed blade, you're just gonna get a fixed blade. I don't understand what the locking
Well, I
is
mean, I
for.
guess
Maybe
it's
if you're
a
pushing a
backup.
little a little more on using it, like if you're really trying to cut something and you don't want to.
Yeah, you hit the liner by accident or
Yeah.
something, disengage it. I mean, I don't know. I've never really had that happen to
Neither
me.
have I.
I just cut away from myself.
Yeah. Like
But-
a crazy person.
Yeah, you know me. I never can do anything like you're supposed to.
Exactly.
So, other than that, this is going to be a big knife.
Really.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to be that big. The ones with the locks are never really
Just telling you,
crazy.
being that the steel is not base, it's above base steel, it's going to be,
It's going to be big.
yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be big.
I don't think it's going to be, it'll be shaman big when it comes to sales, not demand. It won't be like, I got 57 in today and they're gone. But it's going to sell a lot.
Well,
of
we'll
them.
see.
Be a lot
It's
of them.
all right. So let's spec it up here.
All right.
So this folder is 8.25 inches overall with a 3.5 inch 434 steel reinforced high satin polished tanto blade. Yes. With heat treatment. I think something like RC57 Sub-Zero quench, just so you guys know. It's got a black GRN
Glass reinforced nylon.
handle with checkered Cryax overmold with TPR inlay.
It also has a large integral flipper stud for opening. That's nice. A patent pending leaf spring lock and safety. Reinforced stainless steel liners, lanyard hole, backspacer, and finally, is that pocket clip reversible?
No, it is not reversible.
It was almost a perfect knife. Has a pocket clip.
It has a pocket clip.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to say it was or wasn't.
At least you can take this one
A
off.
sturdy pocket clip too. I can tell by looking at it.
Yeah, it is sturdy. I'll give it that. And I got another thick blade on this.
They always do that.
They don't always do that. The Kiradashi wasn't like this. I like the little
They
Kiradashi.
always do that on their better knives. I'm just kidding. All right.
Wow.
You ready to move on to the next one?
You're gonna start something there.
It's right. It won't start nothing. Won't be nothing.
That I don't want to. I kind of do. I don't know. Give it to me.
All right, move on.
Okay, that brings us to our last knife.
There it is.
The latest version of the. Wait, did we tell them how much the Oyabun is?
No, it's like $49, right, or something like that.
I think so.
I forgot.
AtlanticKnife.com.
We'll put it on the screen. Joel loves doing that.
Joel does not.
All right, pair 3.
Because that was
I'm doing
the
the
editor's
specs.
job.
There we go.
I just manage.
Yeah,
okay.
moving on. All right.
That brings us to our last knife, the latest version of the Spyderco Para 3.
All right, here we go. I wanted to do it, so I had to make sure I
Okay,
keep talking.
fine.
So listen,
Fine.
this is not a brand new knife, but this is the first time we've had them in stock.
Oh, good lord. Which, by the way, the Shamans are back in stock.
Oh yeah, it's kind of the same way. I think it came out last year, sometime like middle of the year. Just don't ever get any, but they're here now. So this knife is 7.21 inch overall.
Oh my gosh, you are all over
Everybody
the place.
had this problem, by the way. With a 2.9 inch CPM Spy 27
Yeah.
steel blade. I was waiting for some Bond music. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
Which features jimping, full flat
Well, we
grind,
can't do that. Want to know why?
because we'd be copyrighted and kicked
Exactly.
off the world.
Yep.
We would be the worst people in the world. We could
are.
have murdered
but no one will
somebody.
tell you why either. They'll just say, look, there was some
Yeah.
copyright info in here.
Your stuff's been taken down in Canada and Istanbul. And you're like, no, not Istanbul.
We're so
we were
big
big in
there.
Istanbul.
Exactly.
People are going to think that we're alike since we think alike.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Has their
Crazy.
iconic thumb slot.
Thank you.
Even though I don't ever think of a slot as a circle or a hole, you know?
It-
But maybe.
Are you trying?
Handle is
You're
blue
trying.
FRN and features a lanyard hole. Why is it allowed there? FRN spacers.
It's not.
A wire ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip. Finally, it's got their compression lock.
Which doesn't require a lot of compression to compress people, okay? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look. See, just barely.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
That's nice. All right.
this lightweight Para 3 features a blade produced exclusively for Spyderco by Crucible Industries, a company that has been dabbling in particle metallurgy for the past 133
so
years.
badly want to say pretty little tree here, a pretty little tree there.
So, I can't believe they haven't committed to it yet. But
Not in that time. I know.
no, I know, 133 years.
Yeah.
So it has been used on the Native 5, the Manix 2 Lightweight, the Paramilitary 2 Sprint 1, and the Mule Team.
You nailed it. The Para 3 is different from the paramilitaries in that it's a little smaller than the ever popular paramilitary 3. No pressure lock like on the paramilitary 2. And of course, it features the Spy 27 steel. So, with the exception of the Sprint Run.
Yeah, that one had that one. But
So give us your thoughts.
I like it. I mean, I've never been crazy about the compression lock. I find myself sometimes pinching my hand when I do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more of a liner lock, frame lock type of girl. However, I do think it works well, and it's one of Spyderco's best additions to the knife world, okay? Along with their steel, their iconic thumb slot, the bug logo incorporation. I mean, I like all of that. Another great thing is that, I have to mention it, this again, the steel. The steel is top notch, okay? It's sharp, it cuts, I mean,
Ooh, look at that. It's waving hello.
that's what makes it all worthwhile.
That is
people.
though, isn't it?
Yeah. Just for $140 at AtlanticKnife.com.
Uh-oh,
you
gotta bring it
too
out.
Can own your own Para 3 in blue FRN with Spy 27 steel blade and compression lock like the camera.
And I will tell you, it will not last long. And I was getting ready to say, this knife is for men and women. And I've never seen so many women want this knife. Women.
Women?
Girls. All right. Make them all feel better about themselves.
That's great. That's what it's all about.
That's exactly what it's about.
Since that was our last knife,
Oh.
I know. I'm sad every time. But they're like, yes, it's finally over. 30 minutes of droning on. Thank you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell, whatever you have to do to stay in touch with your favorite knife people.
And so you can be entered into our weekly giveaways. Don't forget to answer the AK trivia question.
For the Kubi 202C with
There it is.
S35VN and carbon fiber handle. Look at that backspacer. Wow. And we're not waiting for you this time either. You're just going to have to go out and do it on your own.
That's it.
I will give you a hint, though.
What is it?
Brand begins with A.
Artisan.
No.
Ah.
I'm not sinking any ships today.
No.
We're also on social media sources like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, and Parler. So make sure to check us out on there for knife videos, pictures, giveaway info, and of course, I'm not doing weird links because somebody decided I needed to cut that segment.
Look, she wanted to put something on there
Stop.
about justforchristmas.com or something, and you went and looked and
Is it
said, no,
Christmas?
today's not Christmas.
Is it Christmas? And that's not the one I was
no.
going with.
It had a big no on it.
I like the idea of the website where the He-Man sings to popular 80s songs.
Oh my gosh. With that,
Someone spent
I'm
time
Cee,
doing that.
and this is
Jul.
Wasteful Just Jul. And we are signing off. You've been places on the internet I didn't know existed.
Yeah, you've got a beard.